in my commentary career.
And
I think
this is probably the matchup I've seen the most.
It's happened so many times.
Japan has a good amount of Sonics, so you always see the Olimars play against the Sonics.
Right, and we'll see which direction it ends up going this time around. Uame certainly has a few numbers against. Oh my! Okay. I was about to file a complaint to Nintendo if that up air killed. Ken, so far, not the best of starts. Certainly not the best of starts with that up smash connecting. And has a bit of a deficit to climb here. But I would not put it past Ken if he manages to rack up some damage in order to even out the game. Misses his jab, but gets a little bit of damage ahead for himself. Eliminates the white Pikmin.
What I specifically like about this matchup is that Sonic, usually people complain that Sonic has to play more defensive to win, but against Olimar you kind of have to play aggressive, especially if you're down.
Yeah.
So an aggressive Sonic, and Ken generally can play a more aggressive Sonic, is very fun to watch actually. It's a fast character, going for a drop down forward air.
Delaying that up B, beautiful stuff. But wow, the
puts him off stage again.
Not coming into any kind of edge guard, reacting to the neutral get up yet again. Ken's ledge trapping does not stop, and this time around finally manages to get it with a forward air. Beautiful stop from Ken and a brilliant response. And an even better one from Uame. It was 75, 84%. I got a second. Hold on.
And it gets it, 100. Olimar. Just in basically 10 seconds or less than 10 seconds.
Olimar-chan, what's going on? Oh. Ken's not done yet though.
You've seen this a lot of times where Uame just gets his damage at one point.
Yep. Oh my god. It's just like turn-based gameplay. But every time, like, every player's turn just gets like more and more crazy in terms of the damage that they rack up. Oh my god, grab. He didn't have too much space to be able to go for a pivot grab there, but Uame just knew his distances with how far he thought Ken was going to approach and manages to get the pivot grab at the perfect time. Maintaining that stock lead, but this time around Ken is certainly a lot... Ooh, that was close. Ken's definitely a lot more in it. Two up airs, reading the air dodge.
Uame's just looking so... This past set, now this set as well, he's looking so confident. Every time he just throws out moves, he knows how safe it is. He knows what he can get away with. He doesn't try to overextend. He throws the whistle at the right times. He knows that Ken can when he gets off stage, Ken can take a stock at any moment. And that's I like this gameplay, this very calm and precise gameplay that Uame's been showing.
Yeah. Oh my god, reading the jump as well. And damn, Ken kind of taking a moment back to say, what the hell is this character? Very good stuff. What's wrong with Uame today? He's just on fire. Like every game that I've seen from him, I don't even know who he lost to in winners.
Nah, he's confident.
Who did he lose to in winners? This guy's on fire.
I'm curious as well. I'm going to look that up, actually.
Sure. Well, the job certainly isn't done yet, but that is as convincing of a start as it possibly could be for Uame. One game ahead, one more, and he finds himself in Grand Finals against Ashimo. Ken counterpicking to FD. Definitely wasn't a fan of those platform extension combos that Uame certainly has a hang of. Early edge guard opportunity, the back air doesn't connect. 3 Pikmin are gone after the dash tag.
I like this this stage choice by Ken to go for this, because it just gives him a lot of space to spin dash around, try to find like his hits, and wow, yeah, so much lag and that neutral B. Uame can't, if he retreats from the ledge, Uame can't go for a platform here. So Ken's plan here is just get him off the edge and just try to ledge trap him or edge guard him in that regard.
But this is where Ken certainly becomes quite a difficult man to beat.
Uame actually lost to Ken in 2-0 in winners.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah, and actually that was semis.
So it's a run back.
It's a run back, yeah.
Wow, calling out Ken's approach completely yet again.
Ken won this.
Oh!
Wow. Nice.
Damn.
Ken won the semis 2-0
that was
over Uame. So whatever Uame's doing now as a download or as a learning point is working.
I mean,
except for that back air. But
yeah,
so
a bit unfortunate on Uame's end. Kind of completely wasting that lead, to be honest. That was like the perfect opportunity for Ken to be able to kind of snatch something away. Because, I mean, Sonic isn't like the cheesiest of characters, but...
Oh, nice.
Aggressive mix-up by Ken with the recovery. Respecting the Pikmin. Trying to mix Uame up with the landing after the spin dash. Ken recovering low after down air. 2 purples on Uame at the moment. He's looking devious. Jab.
And now Ken just playing this more patient game, just trying to find his hits. Shield almost breaking.
Yeah, fearless in the face of what was almost a shield break. Brilliant mix-up.
Just going for a neutral B.
Nice, something off the top, and wow, that's gonna kill. Sometimes you forget that Olimar is a pretty light boy.
Okay, so Ken now remembering how he beat Uame in the winners, and it was like, okay, I'll just do that again. Having a very nice lead. It all started with that back air that took the stock at like 60 or 70%.
Spin dash most certainly doing a very good job in just clearing up those Pikmin whenever Ken has anything attached to him. Taking a step back, air smashing a bunch of Pikmin.
Oh, nice. Going for that up air.
Reading the mash as well. Beautiful stuff by Ken. Can you finish it off here? Weighing up the ledge, but Uame breaks off aggressively.
He's looking for a jump. Oh, force smash doing it. Okay, not too much down. This is one combo that Olimar can do.
For sure, it's still doable on Uame's end. So Ken certainly needs to watch out with the way that he approaches himself in. That was a good Pikmin toss, but not the start of anything too crazy. Uame reading the approach.
Does not read the roll.
Recovering high, jab checking, spot dodging the grab. Nice.
Trying to get a log, but every time he just makes a throw.
Oh, that might be it.
Oh.
No,
barely not. One more.
Beautiful stuff.
Nice.
That's the Ken Classic there.
The Sonic Classic.
Yeah, the Sonic Classic of everything. Forcing the tech situation with the spin dash and then back airing. The GGs. And that is Ken taking a game back. Looking good this time around, but Uame is still showing some fight in him.
All of these games are going to like the 3rd game. It's exciting because you don't know who's going to make that final adaptation. And I don't think that's the stage choice here makes the biggest difference. I think the biggest difference here would be who can make that adaptation. I think it's smart from Uame to go back here because he knows how big of a combos he can get with the platform extensions. I really like that choice. I wonder if Ken can also adapt to that.
Slow start to the game here as Ken currently trying to find his first hit. Having a fight with the Pikmin more than Uame himself at the moment. Finally gets a hit. Sending Uame off stage. But doesn't really get too much time for himself. That was a nice landing up there.
Yeah. Forward air.
Oh, mistech. He's okay though.
But it was a very nice aggressive option by Uame. Try to just get him off because he knows how much Sonic can do against him when he's off stage.
Oh, that was so unfortunate. Tried to go for a south spot there, but couldn't get there in time in terms of spacing, and the game's still kind of at a standstill. Ken trying to find these south spot nairs, but they're not connecting too much. Uame's caught his jump here, so he's going to have to recover low, but as patient as ever, Ken manages to get back. How many times am I going to use the word patient with Ken? I probably need to find other words.
I mean, Ken is just trying to find his hits here and there, and so far it's working. Until it's not working, then he goes into more aggressively. Nice. He's not trying to force the option.
That's a strong hit of Nair, so it's not going to confirm into anything, but it's good damage alone.
Yeah, just
nice
a jab to just get him off stage again.
Ken's certainly very well accustomed to the way that Sonic should be using jab in general. Obviously,
yeah, I always like the jabs that Ken throws out, because a lot of Sonics will just and he gets hit. Okay, so a lot of Sonic just throw out the jab here and there, but Ken just does it as like this safe option, just get you off.
Yeah, it's like the same way the hero players use like Accelerator jab. Yeah, kind of just like running back and forth all of a sudden, run right up in your face.
It's not an option that will lead to a kill. It's just an option to get him off.
Yeah.
And then potentially get him off stage, maybe find like a forward air or back air.
Yeah, certainly a position that Sonic excels in. Despite that, Uame.
Oh, wow. Gets that nice hit, a forward air. Makes it very close. Very close game so far. It's exciting. I cannot say who's going to take this so far.
Missing the up smash. Ken gets himself a dash attack. Nothing too much here. Slow start to the game. Taking his distance. Finding the right opportunities to F-smash the Pikmin before they land. Smart stuff from Ken, but found himself... Oh, nice. Good wait. Can't quite find the punish though. I suppose in those situations where Uame kind of throws an F-smash towards Ken, Ken has to deal with the end lag of, you know, or rather the hurtbox of the Pikmin first before he can reach Olimar, which is what gives Uame time to be able to kind of shield before Ken hits the spin dash. So
yes, exactly.
Yeah. Kind of difficult here. It's certainly an intricate matchup.
These neutral Bs that Ken has been trying to use, they're a bit tricky. They haven't really been working out so much for him. But anytime Ken throws out a nair,
wow, didn't commit to anything.
And nice whistle.
Oh god. Neither player's committed to anything at all. They really want to keep a hold of this stock that they both have at the moment. The game, as I said, is dead even. The dash attack not going to do it.
Just going for forward smash to get the Pikmin.
You might as well, even with the end lag, it's not like Uame would have been able to kill you off of it, so you might as well get rid of the purple in these opportunities.
Uame needs one grab, one back air, something just take this stock instantly now.
Ken taking his time, looking for the perfect opportunity to strike, but Uame does so first, and now Ken potentially on his last stock.
Now he gets the damage. Yeah. Only
taking
40.
his jump as well. I mean, still you'll
40.
take 40 before
40
you lose
is
your
still
stock.
Good.
Last stock situation here in Game 3. We've had a lot of Game 3s today, but I don't think it will get as close as this one. Uame's purple connecting. Nothing too much more. Uame hasn't taken a lick of damage yet, so he certainly wants to kind of, you know, take the back seat in these situations. Not force any kind of interaction, just get Ken to a decent amount of kill percent.
Ken is getting a little impatient with these dash attacks, just trying to get some sort of damage.
Jab, no follow-up, just stepping back.
Yeah, just a jab check to get him off.
Ken really hasn't had any say so far in this game.
No,
expending his jump early. Just about manages to get back on stage. Uame waiting patiently at the ledge, calling out the neutral get up, and Uame continuing his devastating loser's run by beating Ken. Oh my god, how many top 50 players has he beaten in a row now? Well,
he got sent to losers. Before he beat Akola, he beat Yara before that. That was his first set losers. We beat Yara.
Yara win, into Akola win. Into Ken win,
and now
it might just be 2 Ashimo wins. Yeah, we'll see.
Well, the way he's been playing, I don't think is uncommon. And to be fair, also, I think Olimar in general does pretty well against Ryu.
Yeah. I mean, this is where Uame certainly